from Natalka Design, where we help to communicate your message through visual, still and animated. Natalka Design offers illustration for corporate SME entrepreneurs, animated videos, mind mapping trainings, and all other sorts of stuff that basically helps you to make your business more engaging, more fun, and more unique.
I worked with Natalia and Natalka Designs for an executive education course that I teach to groups of about 30, 40 senior managers. It's a course called Market Driving Strategies, and Natalia came in on our last day where we were discussing everything we'd learned over the week, and it was a lot of information that while I was putting notes on the board, Natalia was creating these beautiful, really powerful visual images of what we were discussing.
Natalia and I have worked together for the last year, but I've worked with her very, very closely for the first 6 months, and I've genuinely been blown away with how she's taken to setting up her own organisation. She set up Natalka Design, and she's just doing incredible work with all sorts of different organisations, entrepreneurs and individuals. So here's an example of the sort of work that Natalia does with people like me, entrepreneurs. And one of the things that we believe in within Mo Foundation is that every single one of our young people and young person has to do their own dream board. And what you're seeing here is a diagrammatic example of what Natalia is able to do.
So I use Natalia from Natalka Designs on several occasions, in business meetings, we did some work together in school. I have to say, there was a really unusual creative edge to the meeting. The drawings were fantastic, the students and the audience found it very compelling, and it brought a very different flavour to summarising a meeting and capturing all the key actions. I would definitely use Natalia again. Great value, great creativity, and a really interesting and good person to work with.
Pizza. More pizza. Kite. Yes. Kite!
She was our speed illustrator for the day. It was a fantastic experience. The speakers loved her. The audience loved her. We shared her sketches and her diagrams with all of the speakers and all of the audience and the team members. It went down fantastically well, and I'd recommend it to anyone.
When I was looking for someone to illustrate this book of what is essentially animal drawings for Tusk Trust, there are about a dozen short stories by writers such as Beryl Bainbridge and Alexander McCall Smith, and I wanted an illustrator, and by absolute stroke of good fortune I met up with Natalia, and she was so enthusiastic about the project and said she would give me some ideas, draw me some ideas, which she did. And what impressed me was not solely her enthusiasm, but to find an illustrator who had an originality, and this she had. So it was very easy for me to ask her to do these illustrations for the book, and I was so proud of her. They were marvelous illustrations, they complemented the stories, and it was brilliant, and it added tremendously to the shape of the book. And yes, an absolute stroke of good fortune in a world which is dominated by unoriginality in practically every field. Art, comedy, nothing original. So to find an illustrator truly original with their own dynamic and emblem and mark was a stroke of good fortune for me, and I'm eternally grateful to her.